And welcome to Starry Eye Tarot. Just one sec here. There we go. Okay. All right. Welcome to Starry Eye Tarot, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. I don't know if it's morning, noon, night, but wherever you are, I hope you are having a lovely day. Okay, that should work. Let's just get things started here. 1 second while I wait for this to come up. God, my bangs were looking really cool today, but not so much right now. Okay. All right. So welcome everybody to Starry Eye Tarot. My name is Sophie. I am your friendly tarot reader for this evening. I can answer any of your questions that you may have, with the exception of medical and or legal questions. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my rocks here, anchoring everything on the table. There we go. All right. And I'm going to summon my dutiful AI moderator. And we just received our first donation. Thank you so much, Miss Yvette, for your donation, love. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Yvette, I'm trying to remember what your username is, hun. It might actually just be Yvette. Am I right? Because I'm trying to add you to the queue here. Hi, Cindy. Can you donate it? Yes. You can absolutely make a donation. I just pinned all of my donation information at the top of the chat. Hi, Yvette. It showed it was pending. Let's see here. It's not pending on my end. Everything's kosher on my end. Does it still say that it's pending? Okay. Oops. Does it still say that it's pending on your end? Because, yeah, everything's fine on mine. Awesome. Wonderful. Yay. That is good to hear. All right, Yvette, please go ahead. And we also just received a donation from Cindy. Thank you very, very much, Cindy, for your donation. You will be after Miss Yvette. All right, Yvette, how can I help you this evening? Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Cindy. I appreciate you. Here, while you're writing your question, I just need to go grab a brush. I'll be right back. Actually, let me put this up. There we go. All right, I will be right back. One second. Sorry about that. Now my hair is even more messed up. All right. we'll just roll with it. Okay, Miss Yvette. So, you would like to know KK's next actions. I do reach out since I know he's usually busy, but him being short or unsure with his communication makes me feel uneasy. Okay. What are BK's next actions toward Yvette? Okay. Angels Message. And what's yours again, Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions to Yvette? Virgo. Okay. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are his next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What are BK's next actions towards Yvette? Okay. And today, I forgot to mention, today we are using the Muse tarot deck. Right here. The lovely Muse tarot deck that we all know and love. Okay, we have Five of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Moon reversed, and Six of Cups. So you said that he's being short in his communication with you, has a general bad attitude, I'm guessing, or is just not, I don't know, friendly as he normally is. When it comes to his next actions towards you, I'm going to start with the Moon reversed card. As you know, I read reversals. Not all tarot readers do, but I do. And I would say that the Moon is the only card that has the same exact meaning in its reversed form. In fact, it's not even just the same meaning, it's like doubled down. I would just say oh, bleak. Okay. Yeah, not mean. Okay. Yeah, with the Moon reverse, that's telling me he really doesn't know. He really has no idea what his next actions are going to be towards you. He's really in the dark there. He's and oh, here we go. We got Page of Wands reversed. It's like he feels like he has no idea what to do, what to say, what to do next in regards to you and him. Almost to the point where he wishes like someone would just tell him what to do. Because he really doesn't know what his next actions, what his next steps are. He has no idea. This is something that he about, what are my next actions, what are my next steps, but he doesn't know precisely what they are. We have this 9 of Pentacles reversed as well as this 5 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I don't know how long the two of you have been talking for. But 9 of Pentacles, I'll get some clarity, but I'm pretty sure I'm right here. 9 of Pentacles reversed is usually indicative of, sorry, one second, is usually indicative of, there we go. It's usually indicative of something being, a garden being, a metaphorical garden being tended to, and its subsequent deconstruction. So I don't know. And he's also got, he's also very, like, how do I put this? There's an energy of him that lends credence to him not wanting to give up his independence. My thing is, I called him out and he's like, and I'm like, what? Weren't we just talking about seeing each other? And I'm like, what? Weren't we just talking? What weren't we just talking about? Oh, you said, okay, so what weren't we talking about? We weren't talking about seeing each other. I get you. I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he's definitely reticent about moving forward at this time. I want some clarity with this 5 of Pentacles reversed as well. I do think that with the, I will say with this 6 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse is often a sign of somebody opening up more emotionally. And 6 of Cups is a communication card. So he's not going to you. I know that wasn't the question. I don't think that was even a fear, but he has no plans of ghosting you or leaving you at this time. He wants to communicate. He has something he wants to communicate with you, and it sounds like he's dragging his feet when it comes to the next level. And I see that here with this 9 of Pentacles reversed. It's garden's not being tilled the way that it should be, or low key. I don't want to say it's not being tilled at all, but there's a lot that he could be doing that he's not. There's a lot that he could be saying that he's not. And he does have the but he feels like he doesn't, feels like he doesn't have the agency. He feels like he doesn't, like, he wishes to just tell him what to do, tell him what to do about this situation. Welcome, Betty. So how does Christopher N feel about me? I'm not quite done with Yvette's reading. We're only a little bit of clarity, and then you'll be next. Thank you. I will ask for your question when it's turn. Yvette, so just for some clarity, the two of you feel like like it's not over. You guys are going to continue speaking, but I do feel like he has. Well, if I tell you I want to see you, doesn't that tell you, like, what? If I tell you I want to see you, doesn't that tell you, like? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. So you told him that you wanted to see him, or he told. Am I reading this right? Let me tell you I want to see you. Doesn't that tell you? Yeah, no, and that's the thing is if you're telling him directly that you want to see him, if that's what's being put and he's not reciprocating, he's not making plans, he's not going forth with it, that to me is saying that if I tell you I want to see you, that is telling you what to do. Yeah, well, yeah, essentially, yeah, it's saying, hey, like, if you want me in life, see me, absolutely. Um, but I don't. I mean, I've just got to be completely honest with you. It sounds like if he really wanted to see you, he would make some. Well, is there? I don't know. Is there distance between the two of you? Is there something that's or resources or distance or something that would be holding you back, other than just him pulling away emotion? Because yeah, you told him directly. I understand what you're saying. You said what you wanted from him, and he's not making any. He's not taking any moves. He's not moving forward, and it's pretty simple. They laid it out for him very clearly, and if the resources are there, if the time is there for both of you guys, then yes, he should be there's a distance, and when I call him, he is usually okay. So that's a problem. That's probably what he's finding problematic, because he doesn't want you out of his life. I'll repeat that. He doesn't want you out of his life. I know you told him what you want to keep him, for him to keep you in his life, but he knows that at this time he's not able to do it. And that, okay, now this is going to make sense. He does want to see you, he just can't. And that could be something shameful for him to admit. Maybe he doesn't have the money, doesn't have the time. It isn't shameful, but he's working all the time, can't take time off. Might even be about resources. Um, Although I'm assuming he makes good money, he's working a lot. But that tells me a lot. Okay, that tells me a lot. He doesn't want, and that's what this cups is here, and that's what the moon reverse is too. He doesn't know what the hell to do, because he doesn't want to lose you, doesn't want you out of his life. He definitely wants to continue communicating with you. He wants to keep on rolling forward there. And I believe that yeah, I know it's a sucky situation. Anything long distance is tough, love. I was dating someone across the country last year, and I hadn't done long distance in like 15 years, and I forgot just how difficult it is, and it just takes a lot of time and a lot of emotions too, because you're not physically with that person, yet you want to be. And then sometimes, one person's making all the effort while the other person's not. That was the situation I got into. Yeah, give it space, give it time. I think we've talked about this situation before. It definitely sounds familiar, and I know I've read for you before. I think it's starting to come back to me. He works a lot. You guys have distance. There's still something between the two of you, and that's what's going on. He didn't want you in his life at all. If he didn't want to talk to you, girl, if he didn't want you in his life at all, he would stop talking to you. Or he would tell you, but he's acting like, what? Like, you're just like, hey, I told you I'm out of your life because, I told you what I wanted and you're not giving it to me. And he's playing dumb. He's just, instead of saying, oh, well, the reason why C and D, it's like he doesn't, I don't know if it's shame, or if he's just really afraid of losing you, that with an ultimatum there. But yeah, no, and especially with the Five of Pentacles reversed, he doesn't want you out of his life, but I understand you too. You don't, you want him in your life, but, under certain contexts, you want to be able to see him. You don't want this uncertainty. So I hear you there. Yeah, give it some time. Were you the one where I said give it a year? I think a year would be a good amount of time here. And you've known him for like 5 years. Is this that situation? And still live your life, still, don't sell yourself short, as long as the two of you aren't officially dating, you're allowed to talk to other people and get to know other people, you know. But yeah, I think, yeah, giving it space, giving it time is ideal here. But he also needs to communicate as well. Sounds like you're doing a lot of communication, very clear communication, very concise, like, hey, I want this, and not reciprocating, not explaining and not reciprocating. So yeah, it's you know, it's important for you to maintain those standards and about them. You know, if you want me to be in your life, you know, this needs to be part of it. um, so yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Yvette. Thank you very, very much, love. I really appreciate you, and sorry about that situation. It's not ideal, but hopefully it will improve. Thank you very much, love. All right, next we have Miss Cindy. Cindy, thank you for your donation. Um, 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 um. Let's see here. I don't remember the specific one-year context, but yeah, I'll just uphold my grace and chill out on it. Maybe that was someone else, Yvette. Maybe that might have been someone else. But I would still recommend, depending on how long you guys have been talking, and with a long distance, you know, still living your life. But I think a 1 year, you know, waiting it out for 1 year, I think is ideal. I'd recommend that to you. If that wasn't you, and I recommend it to you as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Yvette. Cindy, I know you posted your question earlier. I'm going to try and scroll through here and see what you posted. How does Christopher N feel about me? Okay, he was born on the 21st of August. Okay. Cindy, please come to the chat, Cindy. Cindy, please come to the chat. Thank you. Hi, Cindy. All right, girl. Cindy. So he is a Leo, and what is your sign? I have a couple questions for you too. What is your sign? And you asked how Christopher feels about you. I offer I call it my TFI reading. You're a Gemini, okay. I don't know if I've suggested this reading to you in the past. It doesn't cost anything extra. It's just a recommendation for a reading, but it reads their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you, as well as your general energies and their general energies. So it basically answers 3 questions in one. Would you want to do that, or do you want me to just ask what his feelings are for you at this time? You want to do that? Okay. You got it, hon. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current feelings and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Christopher's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Cindy? Sorry, one sec. Okay, Miss Cindy, let's see. Let's see what we have here. We have Death Reversed. Sorry, these cards are a little strange. I'm trying. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Is it this way or no? It's the way that it's on. Okay, okay. So this is okay. King of Cups reversed. 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. And the Magician reversed. Okay, what is the connection between you and Christopher? I'll start with your general energies because you're right here. You can answer me. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But we have Death Reversed. Death Reversed is stagnation, feelings of stagnation, feeling like things are not moving forward, feeling as though, not as though things have died, but as if things aren't changing. They're just not changing. Hi Natasha, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you. Let me quickly add you to the queue here. You will be next. Okay. Yeah, stagnation is the energy that I'm getting from you when it comes to this connection. His energy, we have the Magician reversed. I don't know how long the two of you have been talking for. I don't know what the context of this relationship